Pat's Bull has bucked, and welcome to CNFR Tonight. I'm your host, Brandon Edwards. Welcome to our beautiful set provided by our friends at Sierra West, right here in gorgeous Casper, Wyoming, where all the locals go for their Western furniture needs. Day 6 did not disappoint. We knew it wouldn't, and it performed amazingly well right here at the College National Finals 2024. So get ready for a fun show. Tonight we've got a very special interview with some people who are making it happen at the College National Finals, as well as meet some of tonight's top performers. Now, we know this night was the last night before Championship Saturday, so a lot of action happening. Both people staying consistent in the average or going for go-around as that last chance to get some points for their team, for those team standings on the national level. So buckle up, stay tuned, and get ready, because CNFR Tonight starts right now. CNFR Tonight, here is your rodeo recap for Day 6 on our last go-round 3 performance. The bareback riding, 79.5 for Drew Lind on Flying Deuce of Western Rodeo Company. And the tie-down roping, Bodie Matson wins it 2 nights in a row, 8.8 tonight in the tie-down roping. The University of Wyoming kid got a kicking cap and still managed to win the performance. Regular open, Fallon Thompson from Clarendon College with a 2 flat, and in the saddle bog riding, Gus Galliard keeps on going. A kid from Darlington getting Dancing Girl from Volt for 78.5, while the steer wrestling, Cord Gomes, who we'll talk to a little bit later, from Blue Mountain Community College, went 4.4. And the goat tie-in, 6.2 was the fastest time on the performance. Cheyenne Vandestow from Southwestern Oklahoma State University. And the team roping, it was Brody Webb and Hayden Clay of Southern Arkansas U to go 7.2. In the barrel racing, that changed everything. The fastest time of the entire week went 13.7. That was Taylor Moykins of Montana State. And the bull riding, Jesse Hopper from Western Oklahoma State College drew full pursuit of Frontier Rodeo and put up 77 points for the performance win. Next up, we're going to talk to the gentleman that won our performance in the steer wrestling, Cord Gomes. CNFR Tonight, I'm Brandon Edwards here with Cord Gomes of Blue Mountain Community College. You were 4-4 today, man. Got the performance win. What was your plan going in this week, coming in as a senior to the CNFR?
Plan coming this week was probably get 3 steers down in good times, and that was my main goal, make it back the short round. Had a little tough luck in the first round, missed my steer. Came back on my second one, was tied 7th in the round there, and drew a average steer tonight. Thought I could make him pretty good, and ended up working out pretty all right for me.
Yeah, I say so, man. Who would you have hazing for you tonight?
Buddy in the region, he hazed for me all year. Calf roper, got on my horse most of the year. He finished 4th in the region, I think. So we were hazing for each other, and my team's pretty rocking pretty good right now, and he got me here, so I figured I'd keep him hazing for me when I got here.
That works. Now that you've been here for a year, what would be your advice to somebody coming in for the first time?
It's an average game. Work on just good time throughout 3. Try to do your best, but just remember it's an average game. You don't have to be fast in every single one. Just be good, but be your best, and come in with a positive attitude every single round.
A solid call. That was Cord Gomes. We're going to be right back as we get a chance to talk to the NIRA Alumni Incorporated. Hey, y'all. CNFR Tonight. I'm Brandon Edwards, and I am here with a member of NIRA Alumni Inc., the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association Alumni Inc., Ms. Merrill Ellis, a former graduate of Eastern New Mexico University. How are you today?
It's fine. Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. Thanks for joining us and having some talk with us. Tell us, talk about the Alumni Inc. and what y'all do and what you do for rodeo and then what you do here at the CNFR.
So today was our 32nd annual NIRA Alumni Reunion. They started 32 years ago in Bozeman, Montana, and we award scholarships. This year we're giving $43,500 in scholarships to College National Finals rodeo athletes. Next year we're projected to give $50,000 and more, and we're all alumni, former champions, former runners-up, and this is our goal, to give back.
Awesome. And one of the things that we've got to talk about earlier about your organization here is it is a 501c3, 100% nonprofit. And when we say nonprofit, we mean, in this case, literally nonprofit. I mean, y'all don't take a dollar out of it at all.
0.
100% of the money that you get in goes right back to our collegiate students. That's very rare and very incredible, if I may say so.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
It's amazing what y'all do for kids, because that is life-changing money for so many college athletes that y'all put out there.
That's very kind to say that, because we think that.
It is. I can, from being around kids every day, I can tell you it 100% is. Well, this is CNFR Tonight, y'all. Thank you for sticking around. We're going to be right back with more after this. Well, hey, we're back on CNFR Tonight, and today we get to interview a couple of gentlemen here that are coming to us from the Grand Canyon region, a pair of freshmen from Navajo Tech University, Isaiah Tom and Ryan Ramos. How you guys doing today?
I'm all right.
Good, man. All right, so you're both freshmen, and you both made the college national finals. How does that feel knowing you guys came in your first year competition and you are at the CNFR?
Well, at first I thought it was just another rodeo until my coach told me that it's a big deal here, so
Yeah.
it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, that's about the same thing. Like, I was like, all right, just another rodeo, and getting ready until she explained it to us. I started getting like, dang, we're really over here.
Right. Then on Sunday they bring in, you walk into them yellow chutes and they crank that music up and man, it becomes a deal, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit later with some people you guys work with and that you know very well as we learn about the people that are broadcasting in the Navajo language to the rest of the world. So not only just like the 5 campuses of your college, but literally to everywhere. So talk about that connection and really how, special that must be to have something really coming back home, a true representation of your guys' culture, your language. Not only just getting to hear like Boyd and Andy up there, but hear it, for you. How's that feel?
It feels good. Like not a lot of Native people get recognized for this, but it's pretty big down at the Navajo Nation, and we're just glad to represent our Navajo people.
Yeah. What was you?
Yeah. Radio is like pretty big in the nation. A lot of people listen to radio while they're like working with their cattle and stuff. So it's nice to get to hear about us out here.
Hey, every time I get to drive through Arizona, like when we're heading down that way, we always pick up games when they're playing the basketball games in the winter. That is like the best broadcasting you will ever hear, man. That is the most energy you can ever hear listening to a basketball game is when you're coming across the reservation headed down to Arizona. Let's talk about you. You got hung up the other day, man. How are you feeling? Like that was a wreck. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared for you. That took a long time to develop, but you're upright. You're talking to us, man. You got no bruises. Like, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Just a little sore in my hand.
Yeah. What did they determine on your hand? Anything broken?
Yeah, just one like broke finger. That's about it.
A broken finger. Ladies and gentlemen, you too can come to the college national finals, get hung up on a bareback horse, walk away smiling with nothing but one broken finger, as long as you've got the pickup man that we've got and you're this cowboy tough. Gentlemen, I honestly, I can't wait to see you back here in years to come. We're very glad to have you and be very proud of yourselves, what you've done representing your institution and coming in here as freshmen and absolutely stepping up to the plate, showing it that you dang sure deserve to be here and congratulations on a great season and we'll look forward to more in the future, all right?
Thank you.
You bet. This is CNFR Tonight. We're going to be back with even more interviews from some of tonight's performance and contestants. Hey everybody, we're back CNFR Tonight. Sitting with me, an incredible man that you got to meet in person sometime. I hope you get the opportunity. Cuyler Frank, he is the general manager of KCZY 107.3 FM and is also the play-by-play announcer for the only native language broadcast for all college sports coming in here for this year for the CNFR. Man, you were telling me earlier, so you have announced D1 ball for Las Cruces down there in New Mexico State.
Yes.
What's the vibe? How's it work? How do you feel doing? What's the difference between basketball, football, and rodeo that you come in here and do?
You know what? Rodeo is just like the most awesome thing that I probably ever broadcast because it's always been a dream of mine to come back into the rodeo arena. As a kid, I was growing up. I used to rodeo myself in the junior rodeo ranks. So here I am to see it at this level is just phenomenal. I never haven't yet to experience it from the chutes, but sitting right there by the chutes and seeing the Cowboys ride, awesome, spectacular view and just catching all the action right there and broadcasting it back to the Navajo people in the Eastern Agency, Paliate.
Yeah.
And they it's a really wonderful experience. But between the two, I think that one of the hardest things was like doing the the acronyms for like the Texas.
Okay.
So it's different.
All right.
It's different. But yeah. Kind of Chinese, just
There you go.
maybe Navajo, I think, some point. But yeah,
What's your favorite thing this week that you've seen? What was the highlight moment that was a positive that you got to basically broadcast out? What did you love getting to share the most?
Well, I guess our bell racer, she made a really incredible run last night,
Yep, she did.
14:33,
Yep.
and then seeing our bareback riders. Fortunately they didn't really do too well, but the excitement was all around that the whole entire time before I came up here. Interviewing them and getting them, just really just being behind that and behind the scenes with them, and it was really just an incredible experience from the time we started interviewing back at home all the way over here and watching them, just perform and seeing them in their element. That's just another experience, and then catching up with them and, learning about how they're, what they're experiencing as well, and just kind of feeling that vibe from them.
That's awesome. How many games or broadcasts do you typically do a year, do you think?
I'd say probably back home we're doing basketball and football games, maybe about 4 or 5, and even evenly split between college games and also the hometown basketball and football teams.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, will you be back with us next year then?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. If
Yes.
we can, do that again. Last year we didn't make it, but in 2022 we were able to broadcast it, and that was probably the first, I'm going to say, broadcast of a college national finals rodeo in Navajo. So yeah.
Well, I can tell you what, your team is obviously doing great things, that they're growing, they've got some momentum, and got really good kids. So we're going to plan on you being back here with them.
I'll take you up on it.
Yes, please. We'd love to have you. This is CNFR Tonight. Obviously, a great man you need to interview, and just a really cool story and a lot of momentum headed on some really cool programs that are down there in that area of the world. And we're going to get a chance to actually talk to the head coach of Navajo Tech University, Ms. Nicole Pino, right after this. Hey everybody, this is CNFR Tonight. I'm Brandon Edwards. Sitting beside me today, Nicole Pino, the head coach of Navajo Technical University. This year, very special fact, bringing in for the first time ever to the CNFR from the Navajo Tech University. We've got 2 roughies and 2 freshman bareback riders. Talk on that. Where did you find 2 kids? I mean, obviously talented, qualifying as freshmen. I mean, do you have some recruiting tips for us?
Well, I talk to everybody, and I'm at every rodeo, and I've seen them at IJ rodeos, which is the Indian Junior rodeos, and I've seen them. I've known their parents, so it just came natural. And Hyan is actually hasn't rode. He hasn't been doing that for very long, like a year,
Yeah.
and he's brand new.
All right. Talk about, I mean, at your school and your program kind of developing. You've had time to been people here before. What's the goal in your growth as a program? Are you looking forward to any specific goals as you get more kids recruited and into the school?
Yeah, when COVID hit, our team went really small, and then after COVID, and we started snowballing. So now I have a bigger team, and I just want a bigger team because more, and then we help each other in the arena. And
It's great. You got some kids that are not only talented in the arena, but have got a lot of class to them. Very fun to be around, very good to talk to, and represent your program well. So congratulations on that.
yeah, they're very humble,
Good.
very humble kids.
That's awesome. Well, this is Nicole Pino, excuse me, I'm so sorry, I'll say that back. Head coach from Navajo Technical University. Well, rodeo fans, thank you so much for tuning in to CNFR Tonight. This week has flown by, and tomorrow is Championship Saturday night, where we're going to crown our college national champions. Tomorrow's schedule, for those of you with us here in Casper, 9 o'clock in the morning on the arena dirt of the Ford Wyoming Center is going to be our Special Olympics rodeo, which I would encourage everyone to come join us for. It's one of the funnest events of the year and a great way to show appreciation for rodeo and the Western way of life and the people that are in it. 11:30, that's going to be the Cinch Style Show at the Ramcota. And at 2 o'clock, we're going to head over to the fairgrounds for our Cowboy Church service, getting ready for the 7 o'clock final performance of the 2024 College National Finals. Full updates and results from the rodeo are on at collegerodeo.com, updated for you so you can see everything happening here. We want to say thanks for joining us, where every ride tells a story. We'll see you tomorrow.
Discago aí, so sempre que as crianças go CNFR Tonight.